exciting RBT 5 match between Team Getting High and T_T, aka TT. Today I'm gonna cast this match with my pal Yams. Hello Yams.
Hello Krycha. How's everyone doing? We're having a good game here between T_T Getting High. I don't know many of the people here. I do know MK, Krycha, and Bello, I believe his name's Shock.
Yes, that's right.
I don't know if you know any more of the players here.
I mean, I know Alex. I used to play with him some scrims. I know Shocked as well, but the rest, they are like, I don't know them. So yeah, that's the point. So we are waiting for one more person, I think, to get in the server, and we are ready to go.
Pretty even pings it looks like so far. That's good.
Yeah, I mean,
Russia and US.
Team Russian is all orange ping. That's impressive for me. For Team Getting High, they have one green ping and 2 orange pings, and we are waiting for one more person for Team Getting High.
Interesting map. Not very commonly played among pugs or anything. It's also a custom campaign.
Yes, we are playing on Discarper Redux. That's a custom campaign.
I actually like this map a lot. I don't know if you do, but
I like it too. I mean, that's one of the best custom maps to play on zone mode and competitive.
yeah, I believe the creator of the map actually went out of his way to like fix a lot of the problems we had with it competitively after one of the custom campaign tournaments, maybe 5 or so years ago.
Oh, 5 years ago, like promo times, I believe.
I think it was CCT3. We played this map that was just Dice Scraper at the time, and then he redid a bunch of the rooms in the finale, and he fixed a bunch of problems with the map to make it a little better.
Oh yeah. CCT5, damn, that's some good old times. Good old tourneys. So, we're still waiting for one more person. I just told them to slots then, limit slots, yeah. I hope I won't crash, I hope my net won't troll me like at the morning. That's horrible.
So the layout of this map is pretty interesting. Actually, this first hit, people kind of do 3 things typically. They'll either drop straight back, they'll run down the stairs, or run down the hallway at the side.
Yes, and if I would say have chargers, so they're just going to push them with that and go for some scratches because it's close area. And Liquid Sniper left the game because he changed his name. And he put the space before the letter, I believe. I see on chat simp for Yams from Dark Fury.
Hello, Dark Fury. I love you, buddy.
Hey, over here!
That's some love for homies.
The second hit actually is like the big risk hit. There's you drop down into some rubble, and then there's like a little sewer grate, and you go into the sewer, and you can get like separated super hard in the sewer by a charger or something, or you can get spit on the way down in before the sewer even. So we'll see if either team stays spit or if they just attack in the sewer itself.
Yeah, that's right. I believe the last person is loading because we have 10 to 10 slots, so we are getting lives. I see Ramirez is simping for Spring. That's kinda yikes from you, Ramirez.
Kinda yikes.
Bro, someone is loading and someone is leaving. What are they doing?
We have 1 person ready up. That's 7 more to go.
So yeah, now we just need to wait for the DF for both teams, and we can go with Nitra game. This is one game on EU.
So the stream knows this tank is a 65%. It's going to spawn in the parking lot, the parking garage underneath or after the sewers.
They definitely should push him because that's easy way to. I mean, this is easy spot to push because the carry is hard to manage. At least for me, because I suck with hitables. So
yeah, typically you want to push out into the parking garage and like push up on the tank because there's a lot of pillars and other cars in the way that aren't hittable. So you can get a lot of chip on him while he's coming with the cars. Sometimes you even get stuck on them and they'll take a ton of damage, maybe 2,000 chip even sometimes.
Oh yeah, you're right with that.
There is the other option of taking it down in the room, but that's typically pretty bad. You usually take at least 2 incaps in this little room down here.
That's a not bad spot, but survivors needs to know how to body block correctly. Tell the arms to shut up. Okay, Ganzo.
Thank you, Gunzo.
Ganzo at form, I see. The Ganzo on my chat, always. It's always mean, and I have no clue why he's VIP, so. People should vote if Ganzo should stay VIP on my channel. You can guys vote. To unvip Ganzo or keep him. It's your choice, guys.
There's actually some fun stuff in the safe room. There's a little soccer ball you can kick, and it makes a map-wide noise, and it's super annoying.
Oh, and, yeah.
There's this little armchair you can push out, and it actually blocks people trying to walk over it, so you can like push it down and run behind it or something at the start of the map.
That's true, actually. One second, he's coming. Okay, Fig voted to unvip Ganzo. So yeah.
This map can be super unforgiving for people who aren't really ready for the chokes, so it'd be interesting to see how it goes.
Yeah, I'm really curious how the both teams will play at this first chapter, especially. With this close area, they can get easily much damage with Peter at these close areas.
Yeah, a lot of these maps are really good for shotgun because it's so close, but this first map in particular is no other gun spawn after the start, so not having Uzis means you're not going to have them for the tank.
Okay. Fig voted for keep him VIP. Okay then, okay. My bad. So, you're lucky, Ganzo, then.
Hey, Nick. What kind of car you drive?
Your mom's car.
Oh, you know
It's
what? Whatever,
screwed
Nick.
up, y'all.
You should see my
I need some
truck.
help.
Man, it is badass.
Okay, guys, now's not the time for a pissing
Hey, if
contest.
anyone don't
The building's
mind,
on
could use a
fire.
hand.
Let's
I
get
got
off
you.
this roof
I
while we
got
still
you.
It
can.
looks like in the safe room, the survivors have brown shotgun and silenced Uzis, so
Need a hand.
definitely not the best thing. Not the best gun spawns.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's true.
To you now.
No chrome, no unsilenced.
All good, coach.
Okay, I think that guy is high.
I think you might be. It's possible. Their team name is Getting High.
Yeah, getting high and buying things
It's
on the
extremely
internet.
possible.
Yeah, that's interesting name. I like it. That's original.
Quatch in chat, EU is a neutral server because one team is Russian and the other team is from NA, so they both average around.
Yeah, they have similar pings. I will check it on console. Yeah, they are almost everyone at 100 ms, so only Krycha is on 55.
There are actually a lot of melees in these apartments at the start, but I don't know if people they go out of their way to get them or take the time. But melees are super useful both against this tank and throughout this whole map because it's so close range.
How would you play at this chapter? I mean, what should we tell to your team? Like, to play 3 shotguns, 3 Uzis, or double?
Don't worry.
I like taking Uzis on this map because there's no other gun switch, and Uzis are so pivotal for the tank.
Obliged.
If you don't have like a good number of Uzis for the tank fight, it can be really tough.
Okay, that's fair enough. 1 hour for start. Yeah, that's true. We are waiting for them to get ready. So.
Unfortunately, out of our control.
Yeah, that's not our fault. But at least it seems it's not gonna be for free.
I'm sure both of these teams are going over their strategies.
Well, see, that was just uncalled for. Serious. I need some help.
Okay, guys, now's not the time for a pissing contest.
Screw
The
this.
building's on fire. Let's get off
I got
this
you.
roof while
Just
we still
relax.
Let's
I'll
go
get ya.
then. I owe you one.
You're welcome.
Okay, they
Easy.
finally getting ready up.
Catch up.
I see Michael. It wasn't Michael at the
Hey,
previous guy. It wasn't Michael, so
There's a lot of Michaels out there.
yeah, we have many Michaels. Okay, 3 people and we are going live.
help!
Oh shit! Look at you. Let me help you up.
Thanks,
We
coach.
cool.
Help! Help! Help me out!
Easy. Let me help you now, cause I ain't gonna get your ass if you fall.
Much obliged.
No problem, Ellis.
We are waiting for Elias and we can start the show.
I can't tell if this first hit has a spitter because my spec code won't show. It's a boomer. So they can't. Well, one thing you can do if you do have a spitter on this map is you can spit from the rooftop and then drop down into this hole in the middle of the map that actually leads forward in the map for the infected, and you can get back ahead of them for the next choke as a spitter.
Yeah, right. And survivors are annoying me. If they dropping sound, I will just move away from that. It's really annoying.
You can also jump off the building and make the yelling death sound every time.
Yeah, I will just show the behind of map. And we are going live, finally, ladies and gentlemen.
We're live.
Hot apple pie.
And we are not.
We've been baited.
We got baited by Alex.
Hello? Anybody?
This first hit's gonna be. Well, let's talk about it. This Charger,
Okay.
Jockey, Smoker, Boomer. We're live now.
Yeah, okay, we are live. We have a jockey, smoker, charger, and Boomer for the first hit. And Boomer is trying to boom from above. He gets 2 boom. Charger gets 1 slam. And he's moving forward.
I think that hit looked a lot worse for the survivors than it actually was. They don't seem to know where to go on the map at the moment. The Boomer's still alive, which is not good for the infected. They wanted him to die toward the end of the hit so they get a spitter probably.
Yeah, that's right.
Looks like he's still trying to go die, but he doesn't know how to get to the survivors very effectively.
I mean-
he's-
I don't know what is he doing, right? He doesn't want to kill it. Maybe he's saving. Hunter tries to land, and he lands on Code, but Peter
not there.
get blocked by Michael. Boomer lands on 1 person, Jockey lands on Alice, and gets some damage for Team T_T.
They get him in the fire too as well for the extra damage. A bit of a weird spot to hit, but I mean it did a decent amount of damage. So
They ate already so many health. Look at the health bars.
yeah,
They are 16,
Most of them
16,
were
69, and 82 HP. So that's really good for Team T_T.
Hunter goes in here, dies immediately in this hallway. Hunter's probably gonna land with a spit. That'll be a solid 15-20 damage.
And
One thing you want to keep a lookout for is the health values. Tank punches you 24 damage, so being like 3 punches for a tank at 72 health is a
Ammo here.
bit of a risk factor for your team.
maybe they will eat pills before the tank. Who knows? Who knows? So it's gonna be more hits for tank. But yeah, and we have a tank in the hands of Hikaru.
Looks like they weren't able to push up for this tank fight. Looks like they're gonna be forced to take it in the room down here. Looks like Nick is getting ready to pre-pop his pills, and as well as Ellis. So they will both be about 4 punches.
They will probably go with Boomer, Charger, and Jockey. I believe they will be Jockey or Hunter. So yeah. Yeah.
Charger Hunter, let's see if they decide to go here. Boomer's looking for a spawn in the back out of this door. He gets it, he gets the 1 boom.
And Tank should go with the Horde. I mean, there's not too much Horde, so... But yeah, he's going. He's got 1 punch. Nick's fast to juke him, but... It's already on 3k HP, but... Suppers is going in right now for teams, for survivors, and... Charger misses and get cleared.
I think this is gonna be a wipe here. Rochelle's capped. And
Yeah,
this is the last one.
we have a wipe here.
Will be pistol clear probably, but the tank will be able to take it. Plenty of health left.
270 points for Team Getting High.
Seems like Team Getting High was not prepared to block this back hallway or this little door with the jockey's in right now. But it's a pretty dangerous spot. Obviously, as you saw, the Boomer just walked in into somebody holding their pills out and got the free boom.
Yeah, that free boom was huge
Well, it's
for them.
official. They're trying to kill us now.
Let's see if Team T_T can make a sizable lead here, or if they can survive the tank fight even. It's quite a hard tank, honestly, to fight in that little room.
Yes, T_T. I heard many people calling them Sadface or Team TT, whatever you want to call him. Call them, not them, not him. Never mind. So we are waiting for one more person for Michael, and we go. And we are going live. Let's see.
It should be the same hit as the other team had in the first hit.
Let's see what Team Getting High will do here with their hit infected spawns. I think survivors just rush out to their hole. It seems like they're ghosting for now. They're probably counting on their Discord 1, 2, 3, and yeah, they're going.
Alex is separated up top here. Make it jockey. He's going to take a lot of damage, I believe.
Charger should get punches on him. And that's some good damage for Team Getting High. Alex is already on half HP.
He took 50 damage there.
That's a really good hit for Team Getting High.
They should have... They're going to get no... They're going to get a new boomer, I think. Let's see, it should be a similar hit to the second hit of the last round. Where they're going to go for a Hunter and Spitter together. Oh, they did get a new Charger, though.
Yeah, Charger and Hunter. Wall kick with Charge and Spitter will be so devastating for them. They're closing doors on Alice. I don't know why, but Alex is on red HP. Shock hit some damage from that spit, yeah. He's already on half HP as well.
I think it may have been better to let Alex just go down and just pick him up and not take any more damage, but...
Ooh, I thought it's -1 survivor, but
Almost
nah.
a death jockey, yeah.
Yeah. Boomerang's on Alex.
They won't have to spawn the tank if they don't want to. They'll probably wait out this
Ooh.
horde in the hallway here and then spawn the tank after.
That's a good skit from Elias on Liquid Sniper.
Tank in the hands of Michael here. So we can have the same success.
Michael here, okay. I get it. Okay. So we have a Smoker and Jockey, and the last will be Hunter, probably. Or Charger. Okay, they're sucking. They're sucking. They probably want to
They're
get.
gonna get Charger and Hunter Boomers right now.
Yeah.
They're gonna get next.
There will be Jockey and Hunter for the next, I believe.
I think it's gonna be a Charger.
And Boomer killed as well. I don't understand that. Boomer is devastating here.
It can be kind of hard to land if they block spawns properly. Coach is in this room right now to block this spawn where the previous boomer was.
Oh yeah, you're right.
These vents Alex is on are actually really hard for the tank to punch people on. Like you can dodge the tank very effectively. He's going in here. See if we can get a corner quickly.
Hit some punch on Nick. He's already on 2.k. His suppers should go, and they're going. That's a 2 cap.
Solid 2 cap from the support, but it looks like they will survive the tank fight.
Yes.
Though they are quite hurt.
Tank gets many punches on them, but that's not enough to take them down and wipe them. They are currently on 246 bonus.
Reloading.
We'll see if they can narrow the gap here on the points. Probably looking to sack the boomer here. Maybe they're gonna hit together. We're not sure.
Yeah, hitting together with Spitter and Charger. Charger lands on Couch. That's some damage on Shock. Their DP is going down.
There is an alarm crowd here, but I doubt it's gonna come into play with the current spawn timers.
And
Maybe a car will just shoot it.
I'm not sure it was accident, but I'm not sure. Rochelle is getting covered by
Commons.
commons.
Having a hard time
Yes.
getting back to her team.
We have 2 E-caps for now.
This might turn into a wipe, actually. Shock is 1 HP and he's boomed. Might go down to common here.
He's trying to get up his teammate, but he needs to cover from commons as well, but yeah, they're going on.
Looks like they will carry on. Looks like they're going to hold the horn out in the back of this parking garage, but this could be a while. There aren't too many spawns here, but Hunter manages to find one. Jockey finds as well. Everyone's spawned. Hit comes in.
That's another income at Shock. And the second income on Rochelle. So she is black and white for now.
Bonus is 0, so the survivors can now only make distance.
They're hoping for their 100 distance points. Because there's full distance for the first chapter.
Quite a close game so far. It seems like Team T_T got the better of the tank fight, but the regular hits have been going pretty poorly for them.
Hey, look out!
Yeah, we'll see. The game seems to be close at the end. Hunter gets killed by Shock in 2 shots, and the rest of infected get melted, and they are moving forward to their safe room.
I think that should be safer unless they trigger another alarm car. Actually, Alex is 1 HP slow, so maybe not. There's a random horde here and an alarm car, so we'll be seeing a max common. And they'll have spawns to hit. Alex down, a car dead, Shock down.
That's 1 dead and 2 incaps.
Elias is the last person alive here.
But here we get up at least 1 person here.
They can make full distance though, that's good.
So the team T_T is on the lead with 500 points.
Not a very big score distance considering the next 3 maps are worth a ridiculous amount of points and they're not particularly hard to survive compared to this map. This map, I say, is the hardest to survive and worth the least points.
Yes, you're right. We'll see when it's tank, if it's long tank, I mean late tank, not long. Or if
Looks
it's,
like it's a super late tank. It should be in this tunnel at the end of the map.
Oh yeah, that's really late. That's 84%.
If the survivors can get there with decent health and survive the event, in a good standing, they should be able to kill this tank fairly easily. He has to run down a gigantic hallway.
We see on chat 2-2 question mark from Hikaru, so they're probably talking about their move from safe room, so we'll see if they would do 2-2.
Just waiting for one more player ready up here. This first hit can be kind of scary with the spitter. They could decide to go inside or outside. They can spawn behind these couches up by these stairs. And be pretty devastating for the survivors to get walked from up there and spit on.
Oh yeah, but I don't see Charger here, but so if they skip the hunt, there shouldn't be too much damage for them, to be honest.
I don't know if they know the Hunter can spawn there. The Hunter lands on Rochelle.
And Splitter gets some ticks on Alex, but not too much. Only 10 damage for Splitter.
Hey, it's a spitter!
They're standing on the alarm card to avoid death, but still gets picked at the end. That spawn timer is going to be a really long time, so his team will have spawns about 10 seconds before him. We'll see if they decide to go with 3.
So you have a Jockey, Charger, Boomer, and the Smoker for the next hit.
Watch out!
Smoker fails his pull. Charger is trying to land, but he gets melted in mid-charge. Boomer gets popped by shock. That's a
Clean
really,
shut down by the survivors.
yeah, that's a really good tech for team T_T.
You can actually fire this howitzer gun attached to this truck and knock the ball over up here, and it's a hittable ball. Sometimes you see teams fight this tank in the dark room over here, but this tank will not be at that percent, so
Yeah, it's only 46%
get
distance.
in there for a melee, I believe. There's lots of really high rocket spawns.
They can get DP easily here, so
See what the infected decides to do. They can choose to hit inside instead. Looks like they're gonna hit right at the entrance of this building.
and the DP is coming, I think. But survivors are chasing him. They're waiting for him. And Hunter doesn't let his DP, but he lands on Alice. And Peter barely lands on Alice and gets some ticks, and that's no damage for Team Getting Eye.
So far, pretty solid performance from the survivors on this map. Definitely a step up from last map. They will have to hold an event here. It takes about 2 or 3 hits, depending on how long they have to take to go between.
Let's track up with Boomer for this hit with event. Boomer lands on couch only. But they haven't started the event
They
yet.
still have not started the event. I don't know if they know. They should. Okay, they figured it out.
Hunter is already pre-spawned.
2 players up top now. They're a little... No, not split anymore. We'll see if they're probably gonna wait for their last spawn here. I think it's a quad.
Yeah, that's a quad. Let's see if Team Getting Eye can land their quad here. And Charger misses. Ducky got killed, Charger missed as well.
Pretty minimal damage here.
They are not waiting to the end
Might
of
hold
the
it down in this
event.
hallway down here.
Oh
You can
yeah.
hold it in this hallway down here, but it looks like they're
Yeah, they're just waiting at this spot.
blocking the back room. And then somebody has to block these stairs, and then pretty safe area. Primary concern is Rochelle getting bounced or pulled, apparently. Did not break the tongue with the wall.
They're clearing hers really long. I don't understand that. Jockey respawns in the room because you can't. Sorry for my phone, but you can't protect the all spawns if you are not inside deep, because there is some place
This is
to.
a very large room, actually. I didn't realize it was so big.
Yes, they're going back for ammo, and we see them going for the tank.
Going with the
shotgun.
Reloading.
If this tank does not get pushed early, he can actually climb up above the survivors and drop in one of these holes on the street. The hunter just came through. Charger lands, smoker lands. A decent amount of chip on the survivors, but we'll have to see what this tank can do, because they still have 1,000 bonus.
And they have one bleeder. I think they would take the tank here.
I
That's
think the optimal thing to do is you just do a lot of chip here and you back up to that hallway still.
he's cheering for his boomer, to be honest. If he lands, he should go. But Jockey got killed instantly after baiting them. Boomer gets popped by Hikaru, yeah. So they're hoping for Krycha here.
You're gonna get a smoker and a charger, I believe.
Tank gets 300 chip, and he's going on. That's a good stumble from Hunter. That's a double shot. That's really nice for team getting high, but the tank is already on 2k HP and it doesn't seem he will get more damage. But he's getting many punches here because the
A lot of
survivors.
solid 180 punches.
Yeah, that's many punches. That's good damage for them. Survivors are on 600 bonus, so
Hey, thanks.
It's good to keep in mind that if you follow the tank too closely, he can actually 180 punch you before you can react, and that seems to be what happened there. You got 3 or 4 extra punches.
yeah, that's lucky for him, but yeah.
Jockey.
There is a second event soon. That's a really short event. Like,
It typically only lasts 1 hit.
yeah.
Still 600 bonus on the survivors. They have almost all of their damage bonuses still.
Spitter gets 1 scratch on Survivor, and that's all.
You can actually start this event through the railings here. Shock seems to know. And you just wait out 1 hit, basically. 15 seconds or so for the elevator to come.
It is have strike up with Boomer here. Charger fail, but it gets 1 scratch. Jockey lands with Smoker and they get some damage on them.
Airways didn't do a great job of blocking spawns, but they did survive the map with about 500 bonus. Elevator should be here any moment now. Should not be another hit, but
Yeah, it shouldn't. Maybe 1 spawn, but I don't think so.
Hunter has a spawn. He has to get to 1 though. They only go up time. But they're not going in. They actually are afraid that there's going to be another hit.
Yeah, they're waiting. That's a smart decision because they had Spitter. Hunter gets kitted by Alex.
There's the charger now. Gets 2 damage. Star Wars would be in the safe room.
Party is over.
432 bonus for this chapter, and we have a lead with 1632 points for team T_T.
It's going to be interesting to see if getting high can match that bonus here. Or even surpass it.
That's not really hard to get that bonus on this chapter, especially with that late tank.
That tank actually got a pretty exceptional amount of damage, considering what that tank typically does, in my opinion. Usually he gets kited back to that long hallway the survivors had to go to get to that area, and then he pretty much dies before getting to anyone, assuming all the spawns are shut down.
So, team T_T is looking for the inside hit, I believe, with Hunter. But I'm not sure, and we are going live. We'll see how Team Getting High will take this first hit here.
Looks like T_T finds it outside. Hunter's pretty far away, gonna get a little bit of maybe 15 damage if he happens to land this distance.
Hunter's already pre-spawned at the roof, so they would take that hit outside.
Yeah, they're just taking their time killing all the common in the courtyard here. Looks like they're moving out together. Hunter lands, Boomer next to him. The spit gets stumbled out of actually by the Boomer. Smoker is still alive, pulling Rochelle back into the spit. Ends up taking about 20 or so damage.
That's some damage for team underscore T. Not too much.
Doing a number on Alex right now.
Yeah, you hate to see it, but
I believe that Boom did 38 damage.
like going forward. We have a jockey, charger, spitter, and smoker for the next hit. Okay, it's a boomer, so it's a 2-2 hit, so...
See if this charger can land. He's kind of the high priority.
And charger lands, that rocket land.
2 slams, give me more.
And 2 cappers in the speed.
As well.
And boomers get them out of the speed, but that's huge amount of damage for team T underscore T.
2 players bleeding for the rest of the map now.
Yeah. Alex seems to not eating his spells yet.
I think he probably will soon here because he's slowing his team down a lot. Maybe after this hit, he'll take them.
Reloading here.
In fact, it's setting up on these rooftops to rocket spawn in. Survivor's still killing plenty of common.
We have a smoker, charger, hunter, and jockey, so we have a quad for this hit. And charger barely meets couch, but jockey and hunter lands their jumps and...
Ellis goes down, so he actually did not take his pills and save them. That's pretty good. Pretty good decision.
Girl, you got to learn to shoot.
Yeah, they opened their way to make their DB bonus go down. Here's a think up.
Reloading. I'm going with the golf club.
Stars are a little split up here. Finally getting back together. I believe this is a death drop, so Alice almost gets death jockeyed and pulled. It looks like they're gonna sack for quad here after the smoker dies. Spitter spawns and Boomer will spawn as well. So it'll be a quad for the first hit of this event. Maybe 2 or 3 hits total.
That's not looking good for our team getting high because they already have 2 bleeders before the tank and they're on the event right now, so their health can go lower.
Basically be out of pills for the tank fight. I think there's 1 set of pills forward at the ammo pile and the event button. But it's rough. Tough map so far.
Do not shoot me.
That strike up lands. It was almost quad, but they will have 3 bleeders. They will have 3 bleeders. Oh my god.
Yeah, they actually will have somebody slow for tank as well as a big concern.
Yeah, so that's not really good news for team Getty High.
I'm gonna look to go forward now. I believe the horde is done.
Spitting things around.
Rochelle is almost going down with that speeder, so... And the boomer is probably looking for the quad because they're close to each other.
All right, good.
Currently even bonus for the previous round.
Okay, that's the
still
one.
fight a tank.
Singable. I believe if you commit with this. Yeah, he's committing probably.
He is gonna go right in, yeah.
He have
He
some
can prove
hard.
himself for his own tank, so we'll have a horde to work with.
He missed his first punch, but he gets ink up after his punch, so...
Just Krycha left to try to save the day here, but it's looking pretty grim.
And that's a Y for team T underscore T. Team Getty High on 814 points, so they are 800 points behind team T underscore T, so...
It is a big square difference, but it is not insurmountable. These next two maps are worth 700 and 800 distance, respectively, so a wipe and then a decent bonus in their favor could turn the game around still.
As they still can get an upset here, so.
This first hit on map 3 is actually funny. There's this elevator door that opens and closes on a timer when you press the button. And so sometimes you control your team by not waiting for the door to go out.
From what I see, we have a Charger, Hunter, and Spitter with Smoker. No.
Jockey is the last one.
Yeah, that's a strike up with Spitter.
This first hit could be big. The hallway left of the elevator can actually be blocked if one of the survivors stands on this railing here. In the safe room on the left side.
About the time my grandpa took me on a bus to Memphis and visit Graceland.
That'll block that whole hallway over there
We don't have time for that.
to the left of the elevator.
So yeah, going live. Let's see if Team Getting High can get much damage here with Spitter and Charger and the rest of Cappers.
Open the door. They'll all go out here. Nick is still in the elevator, actually.
And gets kicked by Shock in 2 shots. Charger doesn't land. Jockey lands in the elevator and Spitter misses, so that's not money damage for Team
I think
Getting High.
he'll get a new spitter
It's
here.
not funny anymore.
Probably get a 2-2. Oh, there's a tank fight, actually.
Oh yeah, that's a really tank in the hands of
have-
Liquid Sniper.
I don't know if I've ever seen this tank fight. Hope to see where they decide to take it. They're running forward. Or back to some... Running back to the safe room area. Boomer does land, as well as still has a hunter. Could commit with this horde still. There's quite a bit climbing up into the safe room area. Looks like it'll funnel in for a while. I think he might wait for his timers to get a little lower and go with it, because there's still horde climbing in. Maybe 20 common underneath this area.
So he's going in with Jockey, Charger, and Hunter. He gets already one corner at their shell.
Common funneling in here as they start shooting the tank.
Charger gets stumbled,
Our
survive.
spawns are all dead.
Yeah, that's kinda weird.
Keep shooting, keep shooting.
I guess
one
they
in
probably they missed. That's one AK, but their bonus is high. I
The
would
commoners
see.
still trying to climb into the safe room area. Apparently they're having a really hard time.
Oh yeah.
There's still horde from the boom almost a minute ago.
For now, survivors have a big bonus with 1,163 bonus here. So
There are a lot of scary spit hits. There's a lot of tight hallways and stairways that the spit spreads really well in. So we'll see if the infected team can get this bonus down a lot.
that's a probably drop wall kick from Hunter. So we are waiting for that. Smoker gets pulled, but
Wall kick lands, spit goes down. There's a boomer in the spit. It could actually get popped on this guy.
and
Yes,
that's a
it will.
stumble. That's beautiful
He's
damage
having
for
a
Team
very
Getting
bad
High.
time.
Shock
Took
is
70 damage or so.
yes, Shock is already on 34 HP.
There is a death charge over here, but I doubt we'll get it. We get to see it because Starways will be out of this area shortly.
Okay, okay. That one hurt.
This next stairwell is really obnoxious to deal with spitters in, but I don't know if they'll even get a spitter. They have a quad in this tight hallway. See what they decide to do with it. Looks like they're setting up around the stairs here. Or pre-spawning back.
Hunter gets kitted by Elias into shots. That's really weird spot to land the squad. I don't know why they attacked here.
Yeah, the infected executing the 1x1 strat after the hunter pre-spawn goes wrong.
Oh yeah.
You should have.
Classic Sida strat, not gonna lie.
Unfortunately, not that effective in tournament matches.
Yeah, they infected I get on my teams. Boomer gets
We have
fought, but
another
he gets
hunter and spitter. Hunter spawn in the back here. We'll get backed away from. We'll end up landing with the spit though, basically at the same time, onto Alex.
and Alex gets some tickets from Spitter, so their bonus is currently on 765.
They do have to hold out a pretty decently long event here, maybe 3 hits. And they'll have to wait for this guard fence to open for this shop, this coffee shop.
Yeah, that's a coffee shop. So you're waiting. That's a track up with Boomer and Smoker, Jockey, and Charger.
There's another death charge here actually, but we'll see if it happens. It's pretty rare. See behind the
Well,
sandbags here.
until this grid doesn't have Charger, everything is possible here. The
Walks
ski.
in from pretty far away, just lands for 10. Jockey spawns really far away after everything else is dead.
And he got melted. Of course, I'm kidding this grid. Shout out to my BT's grid.
They usually hold it down by these this little medical encampment here with all the hospital beds. If they so choose, this Walk on the Wild Side sign, there's actually like a jazz club up here you can take the event in for a little bit. But people don't usually do that because it's a bit of a risk to transition up there. It goes in, Hunter.
Try to land, but he get killed instantly. Speeder lands.
Sacking for a quad here.
Yeah, that it will be quad for sure. They doesn't
so that
have.
means that the door is opening now.
Yes. They doesn't have any more pills, so they can get easily 2 people slow because they're
They will hold
bleeding.
up the event in the jazz club. See what the infected decided to do. It's pretty difficult to get anything on this hit because quite a good spot for the survivors. Only 2 ladders on either side to climb up, really. Might even save this quad. I don't know how long they're going to do so, but the horde should not be lasting much longer.
They have a quad here, so it's a hard spot to land the quad from the ladder, especially for
Yeah,
Charger.
absolutely.
They should wait because there's no more horde.
Seems like they're banking pretty heavily on this quad working out. They're actually bleeding the survivors this entire time, though, so that's not so bad.
Alice is already slow, he's on 37 HP. And Shock will be slow in a moment because he's on 43 HP.
The Common just had a big like lapse in their spawn time for some reason, but all of them are coming now. And after all these Common die here, should pretty much be set to go forward. This last wave coming in now. Might even be low on ammo. I'm not sure if they got some before they went up here.
I'm not sure. They probably have some ammo pile inside.
There's yeah, there's ammo in the after the coffee shop here in the
Oh yeah,
anti-tramp store.
and they have shotgun here as well. The wooden shotgun stuff. That was a close try with that quad, but
Smoker goes for the pull off, but doesn't work out.
that was almost at the down. But they're not going for ammo. They probably doesn't know where is it.
There's more ammo up here anyway, so usually there's a gun spawn. There's another set of guns up here as well in the living areas, I guess, or the office areas.
We have 2 people on very low HP, and they have a Spitter, Boomer, Hunter, Jockey for the seat.
Could look for an in-cap with Spit, but I imagine they'll try to use it on bonus instead. Yeah, still have a lot of DB because bleeding does not reduce your DB. Hunter lands on the shock, will go down to the Spit. Boom lands in the back on the Rochelle with the Jockey coming in, gets M2'd.
And Aless is still fighting to not get second in-cap and being black and white here.
Reloading!
Thanks, Nick. You all right?
Bee sting. This hurts.
It's at least 1 more hit. And Hunter gets scratched. Rochelle to in-cap her.
Hunter now has 7 health and lands back onto Rochelle. The charger lands. No slam though. The next hit will be a charger jockey hunter spitter. In this narrow stairwell, this could do a lot of damage. This may be the last of the map, depending on how well it goes. Or poorly it goes, I guess. Just need to climb a ladder after this stairwell.
They have a charger speeder for this hit, so that's really good. That's Rika's area. So Rise are on 468 bonus here. And charger missed. But gets 2 scratches and Rochelle is climbing.
Rochelle.
Yeah.
Shot goes down again, but it'll be picked up. Alright, going up top, hang out in the safe room, I guess. Or above the safe room.
Let's go.
Can actually walking someone up here, and it's pretty difficult.
Their DB is almost gone.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's
deleted.
That's a really good skate for Alex.
Reloading here. Safe house.
Smoker Boomer Charger looking for spawns. I don't know if they'll have them in time.
Go.
Survivors are almost in safe room. Alex just to get off the ladder here.
Oh, hell yeah!
That's a pretty solid map. 400 bonus.
Yes, 2,744 points for Team T_T. And let's see what Team Getting High can do here.
Yeah, the pressure is really on Getting High now because if they have another bad map, they're probably in an unwinnable position. But if they match this bonus or do a little bit better, they could still pull a comeback on finale.
If they will get wiped on this tank, I don't really see any chances for them to come back. If they get wiped here.
Yeah, it seems unlikely. Well, let's see what they can do. Going live, we'll see if the elevator trolls anyone this time. Seems like they're all prepared to go out.
They're going all together. Jock lands with Hunter, I believe. Yeah, he lands, but Spitter gets some damage, and that's some damage for Team T_T at Team Getting High, and they're going to spawn the tank.
Michael here, 1 HP away from being 3-punch. He could get FF'd during the tank fight and even become 3-punch. So if he gets cornered first, could be bad. Shock here, rolling out his tank, gonna climb up the hole. His team probably gonna look for the boom. Sacking the smoker for this area because
It's useless here.
great spot.
Yeah, it's useless here.
Boomer looking for a cheeky peek around the corner and long range boom.
If he lands it, it can be huge. But survivors are looking at this corner.
We'll have to see where the horde spawns because for the other team, the horde all spawned down beneath and it was unable to climb up for a long time.
And Boomer get popped by MK, so that's good for Team Getting High. Shock is already on second control at 60% frustration.
They're seeing a little bit of chip through the wall here.
Yeah, 400 chip. And he's going on. So that's a corner for Shock. And the first ink up here. And he's already on 1.5k HP.
Oh, the charger gets a double charge. It looks like that'll be it. Oh, never mind. The jockey gets M2'd off of Ellis's head, actually.
That's unfortunate.
But still quite... oh
Oh no.
He dies to the hunter.
Oh no.
And it looks like it's going to be a wipe. Anyway.
Ooh, that's nice
Maybe
skit for
gonna
Liquid Sniper. Ooh,
Save
that's a
Trying
good...
to melee fight the tank. Shock is terrified of him. 2 more punches and it'll be it.
Yeah, but that's all.
We'll see if they
It's
do
alright.
a finale here.
Okay,
They seem
there.
to call GG, so...
So... Team T_T is winning with 2,744 points. That's a GG. So, thank you everyone for joining us. Thank you Yams for joining me to cast. Oh my god, I feel so horrible at casting. Jesus Christ, it's my last time probably. I'm not gonna lie. I felt like I'm talking a shit at the stream, so yeah. So yeah, that's everything from us for now. And what can I say? Let's watch Vanya's stream because she's streaming another game. TBA versus Left 4 Dead 1 was better, so I'm gonna host them. They're playing home and away game, so yeah. Thank you for watching everyone, and see ya later because I'm gonna stream one more game. GG.